Welcome to CinemaScope, the podcast where we dive deep into the latest and greatest in film. I'm your host Sujal, and today we have a special episode dedicated to the inspiring movie True Spirit. Joining me are two incredible actors from the movie, Tegan Croft, who plays the role of Jessica Watson, and Cliff Curtis, who plays Jessica's coach Ben Bryant. Welcome both of you.
Thank you.
Great. So now let us start with the podcast. So my first question is for Tegan, that how did you feel when you got to know that you'll be playing the role of Jessica?
I would be playing Jessica Watson in True Spirit. I was absolutely thrilled and honored. Jessica's story is so inspiring, and I felt a deep sense of responsibility to portray her journey authentically. It was a mix of excitement and a bit of nervousness, knowing the impact her story has had on many people. I was excited to dive into the role and bring her incredible adventure to life on screen.
Great to hear from you, Tegan. In the movie, the most important role is played by Jessica's coach, Ben Bryant, aka Cliff Yu. So, I would like to ask, how did you prepare for this role and what all skills you had to learn?
Preparing for Ben's role involved understanding his background as a competitive sailor and his relationship with Jessica. So I had to learn about sailing and the dynamics of coaching.
Tegan, I'm curious to know, how did you balance the emotional and physical demands of this role?
Physically, I had to learn how to sail as I had no prior experience. I went from zero sailing experience to being able to helm the boat myself during filming. This involved a lot of hands on learning and practice, which I found both challenging and enjoyable. Emotionally, I connected deeply with Jessica's story. I was drawn to the role because of her incredible journey and determination Jessica showed in her solo sailing adventure. I found it inspiring and was motivated by the real life Jessica's resilience and spirit as she completed her solo journey around the world despite having dyslexia.
Cliff, you have played many different characters in various movies, like The Meg 2, Avatar The Way of Water, and many more. But what do you find different about this movie?
Like my other action-based roles, True Spirit is based on the true story of Jessica Watson's solo sailing around the world. This adds a layer of authenticity and emotional depth to the story. Playing as Ben Bryant required an emotional understanding with the characters and real-life events. So this required more of an emotional investment.
Tegan, I am curious to know your perspective on how do you think this film will impact young viewers, especially young girls.
I believe True Spirit will have a profound impact on young viewers, especially young girls. Jessica Watson's story is incredibly inspiring because it shows that with determination, resilience, and support, you can achieve even the most daunting tasks. For young girls, seeing a female protagonist take on such a monumental challenge and succeed can be incredibly empowering. It sends a strong message that they can pursue their dreams no matter how big or unconventional they are. And I hope this film encourages young girls and young viewers to believe in themselves and never give up, even when faced with obstacles.
Wow, Tegan, that's such a powerful and inspiring perspective. I completely agree that True Spirit has the potential to make a significant impact, especially on young girls. Jessica Watson's journey is a testament to what can be achieved with determination and resilience. Cliff, what advice would you give to young actors looking to take on challenging roles like yours?
My advice would be to fully immerse yourself into your character. Understand your role, do your research, and collaborate with your fellow actors. And remember to keep open to learning and growing throughout the process.
Thank you all for sharing your experiences and insights. True Spirit is an inspiring film that I'm sure will resonate with many viewers. Before we wrap up, Is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners?
Just a big thank you for having us here, Sujal, and to everyone who watches the film. We hope it inspires you just as much as Jessica's story has inspired us.
Absolutely. And remember, no dream is too big if you have the courage to pursue it.
Thank you all for joining us today. That's it for this episode of CinemaScope. Be sure to watch True Spirit and let us know your thoughts. Until next time, keep the spirit of adventure alive.